Teacher talking sports, what it does would do how we live, and sometimes in MLB, a guy who's seen as a top prospect, he doesn't get going right away in his big league career, has a year or two of struggles before putting it together. Sometimes it takes a change of scenery, and that's the case with Quinn Priester, who has been traded twice recently. Started with the Pirates, was one of their top prospects, didn't look good in the majors. He was traded to the Red Sox. The Red Sox, about a week or so into this season, traded him to the Brewers, and Brewers, once again, regardless of who they lose, they just find guys to patch up the holes that aren't sought after by other teams. I mean, a guy like Andrew Vaughn really struggled with the White Sox, and he's become a pertinent piece for the Brewers. But just to show you his value, so he pitched last night. We see here Adam McCalvey, MLB.com. Brewers earn 19th consecutive victory when Priester takes mound. I hate when these titles stretch so long. But Milwaukee's NL Central lead over Chicago increases 6 games with only 9 to play. So it mentions, yes, he pitched excellently. He had, I think he struck out the first 6 batters, but in the 6th inning gave up 2 runs. Actually left the game 2-1, but the Brewers ended up winning 5-2 over the Angels. So you see a 19th consecutive victory when Priester takes the mound. That remarkable streak includes 16 Priester starts plus 3 bulk outings behind an opener. Going all the way back to the right-hander, 6 2-run innings of relief on May 30th in Philadelphia. So it's going on almost 4 months since the Brewers did not win a game that Priester pitched in. Tied for the second longest streak of appearances in team victories, with at least half of those being starts in the last 125 seasons, matching Carl Hubbell's 19-game run for the Giants in 1936, and one short of Roger Clemens' 20-game streak with the Yankees in 2001. He's definitely going to make at least one more start, so would have a chance to tie that record. And I believe this is just over a single season. And of course, they got to have that qualifier that's minimum 50% starts, because I'm sure, think when Eric Gagne saved 50 plus games in a row, or Mariano Rivera. These guys are mostly coming in save situations, nailing it down, so their team is winning. But yes, Priester again was one of the top prospects for the Pirates after they drafted him 18th overall in 2019. He turned 25 years old, so he's still young. He turned that on Tuesday. You see he's actually worth 3 WAR this season and 2 for his career, so is at a -1 WAR entering this season. You see 10 games, 8 starts with Pittsburgh in 2023, 3-3, 7.74 ERA, 1.7 WHIP. Last year, wasn't any better with the Pirates. Again, trade to the Red Sox where he made just 1 start. And now look at him this season. 13-2. You see leading the league in win percentage, 3.25 ERA, 1.21 WHIP. He's not going to be a high strikeout guy. But again, the Brewers just find these guys. They let guys like Willy Adames, Corbin Burns walk, and they still find ways to either win the NL Central or make the playoffs. And this year, they currently have the best record in baseball. But you see here, Opta stats. The Brewers have now won Quinn Priester's last 16 starts. So, yeah, 3 of the starts he was a bulk reliever, so thus they weren't starts. Longest streak by an MLB pitcher, 25 or younger, since the Yankees won 22 straight Whitey Ford starts from 1950 to 1953, so more than 70 years ago. And again, that was over 4 years. Priester's done this over once. So just, an incredible find again for the Brewers, just able to, patch up any holes that are left behind for free agents who signed for much bigger deals. I mean, they had 2 stud closers in Josh Hader and Devin Williams. They lose all these guys, and yet they're still always incredible. And, Quinn Priester's just another guy that, has performed much better after joining the Brewers than he previously did. But anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.